1:45 as they will take on Paducah Tillman. Top of the order here for McCracken County, though. It'll be O'Brien, Butler, and Lee to face Brianna Timmons.
So we are working on something a little bit different too. I think I have this part on YouTube. This will be our tester.
All right. So if y'all want to go over to the tube of you and see if that link is working, that would be much appreciated. Maybe let us know in the comments if
See if
Shauna,
I can't get the link.
as that's high.
Will that post the link? Nope.
2 balls and no strikes here to Mackenzie O'Brien. O'Brien reached base on an error her last trip.
Because I'm new with YouTube, so.
We're noobs all the way around, not professionals. Ooh, that was a big hack there. And I apologize. This is Kendall Walker who has came into the ball game. So it looks like we're going to have a few changes here as we go, as Walker digs back in.
So this is what that kind of looks like.
Okay.
But I'm going to go.
Timmons spins and fires. And that's taken on the outer half by Kendall Walker.
Put this.
Timmons taking a look into the dugout. Now she's ready. Spins and fires. That's rolled over right side. Cullum there in time to Pietrantoni for out number 1.
Use my phone and
Shane O'Mac. This, if you're a wrestling fan, Shane O'Mac acting like he's jumping rope in the ring. That's what that's what it makes me feel like. This is going to be Leighton Owens again. Some changes here. We're going to get them as they come in. So it's Leighton Owens now in the box for McCracken County. Timmons. That's high and away. I think just early on here, got to get the kinks out of the system, but it's hard to pitch from behind as that's fouled off. Shauna is very good about timing things out. This is the first time you're joining us. Seems to be in mid-stride, and I forget my thought process. Which that doesn't take much. Let me be frank with that.
I keep you on your toes. But I was also I get excited when I'm trying something new. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Is that right?
Yeah. I don't trust Mason on the box score, to be honest with you. As Timmons spins and fires, that's high and away. But like I was saying a while ago, it's 3-1. You're going to have to work the kinks out. But if you can continually pitch from behind, you're going to have to leave it over the plate. And against the good squads that Johnston City faces, that could spell disaster. That's rolled over. Kinsey on a short hop to Pietrantoni off the bag. Safe. Yep. That's just drug her off the bag. And that there, I think, I don't know how you score that. I can't give it a hit. It's one of those where I think Sydney thought her foot was still on the bag, and it just happened not to be. Yeah, let's see here. Got another one coming in. That's Kate Hurley. So it's Hurley now for Lee. So getting his youngsters in. Timmons is ready. Spins and fires. Ball number 1. 1 out here, top half of the 5th inning. Lady Indians trailing this one 13-2 to the McCracken County Mustangs. They'll play again at 1:45 for their final game of this Border Wars, the 2025 edition. Ball again. Lauren Shelby has come out on the on-deck circle for the Mustangs. The 2-0 offering from Timmons. That's high and away for ball number 3. I'll see if I can talk the boss man into letting us broadcast game number 2 for Johnson City of the day at 1:45. We'll have to see how that goes. Not sure. As I got here early and we got the field ready, what little we had to get ready from last night. That gets through the wickets. And it's ball number 4 nonetheless. Again, this is Lauren Shelby. In now for the Mustangs. Just one out. Runners at first and second. Like to see a double play here and then go get you about 4 runs and extend this game. Does the YouTube link work?
Brandy says it does.
All right. See, Brandy, her and I was talking, and guys, and it's awesome to see. She does the El Dorado Eagles broadcast, and she's getting really good. She got to announce her son's home run last night.
That's an exciting
moment. Yeah, absolutely. You could hear the snap, crackle, and pop of the excitement, and that's what it's all about. And it's so awesome. Brain is the runner goes to third, and throw goes into left field. No advances. So Shelby will dig back in here. Sticks on the board, a ball, a strike. 1 out, top half of the 5th from Mountain Dew Park. That's popped high. And who's going to get it? Mallory is. For out number 2. Yes. Okay, that is going to be Macy Strickland. So getting them as they go. It's nice to see the youngsters getting some time here at Mountain Dew Park for McCracken. It'll be Paducah Tillman that the Lady Indians will face at 1:45. We'll try to bring you that one. I'll have to see if I can finagle and see how we got to ask about that. That's high and away for ball number 1.
Well, if you work it, I can at least have the live stream up.
Right. Maybe let you call that game on your own. The 1-0 is hit into center field. You know Peyton Smith's coming in and making the play. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Lady Indians got to score at least 2 to extend this game. They trail this one 13-2. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 5th after this. All right, and welcome back here to Mountain Dew Park. Lady Indians got to score 2 to extend this game. They trail it 13-2. Want to thank Lincoln School cook Debbie Moulton. That was so
Yes.
much fun yesterday. Got a chance to stop by and see her. We couldn't make it out to the open house last night, but wanted to stop in and give back a little bit. It wasn't much, but it was a chance for me to get to see her. Hadn't got a chance to see her in a while. We will be coming fishing, Debbie. But the outpouring of support, it's cool when things like that happen because Meta AI automatically generates something that folks don't get to see. You get to see it on our side. But I sent it to her, and it's just really cool. You know how far Lincoln School has came.
What I like
As
about
that's
that
off the plate.
that
Two
meta
balls and a strike as Taylor Woolard awaits on deck. Aaron West at the dish.
what I like about that meta AI is it takes a summary of all the comments and
Right.
it makes it into like
There you go.
one
Yeah.
big thing,
You explain it better than I do.
a description.
Cut on and missed. Evens count at 2-2. West a single. Her first trip. Should be 4 hits for the Lady Indians, not 3.
That'd be ball 3, right? Full count.
Yeah.
My allergies.
She's on the struggle bus this morning. Cut on, missed. Oh, it's fouled. Okay, I did not see the tip. It is fouled off. We'll do it again at 3-2.
How many times can I sneeze in a broadcast?
That's a good question. So yeah, we've got 4 hits. Mason's only got us for 3 on the board, so it's 2-4-2, not 2-3-2. That one's hit second base. Fielded there cleanly. Over to first in time for out number 1. 4-3. And if you're scoring it at home, that's going to bring in Taylor Woolard, the senior left fielder. Again, McCracken County will take on Murfreesboro at the conclusion of this one. On the outer half, called strike number 1. Murfreesboro and Marshall played last night, and if you took a look at that score, it was a bit deceiving because Murfreesboro had some chances in that ball game, and just couldn't quite get the big hit when you needed it. As that's off the plate, 2 balls and a strike here to Taylor Woolard. But the home run, I can't. Her name's escaping me. That was hit by the Murfreesboro player last night was. I mean, it was. It was every bit of 300 feet.
It was a bomb.
Yeah, it was a 3 hopper to the big wall out there. As that's taken on the outer half, or no, as outside, excuse me. Full count here to Taylor Woolard. Little Jill, Zoe Cullum awaits on deck. As that's rolled over foul, we'll do it again. Shauna Hill, Dustin Hill, all things Indian Athletics right here on TP Talk. This is Lady Indian Softball 2025 Border Wars featuring teams from Illinois and Kentucky. We are proudly a Tier 2 production. The full count offering. Cut on, miss. Strike number 3, out number 2. And that brings in Zoe Cullum. Bounce back to the pitcher. Flew out to left field. In her 2 trips, Peyton Smith awaits on deck. On the outer half, called strike number 1 on the changeup. Again, Lady Indians will be back at it against Paducah Tillman. First pitch for that one is going to be at 1:45 right here from Mountain Dew Park. Hopefully, we always got to say weather permitting in the spring at Southern Illinois. Wait 15 minutes. You never can tell.
I mean, it's overcast, but it feels great out there today.
It really does. That's rolled over an E Coach Arms. Couldn't handle the hot shot off the bat of Zoe Cullum.
I don't know if I posted that yesterday. I snagged a picture of Arms. Sometimes I like to save those for later.
That's it to the left side. Foul. And got the glasses in hand. Ball and 2 strikes here. Lady Indians down to their final strike. Cullum digs in. Smith awaits on deck. Hadley Kelly spins and fires. That's bounced, evens it up at 2-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces are wild.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh, I like that graphic they got on the board for Johnson City.
I said that earlier.
It's probably when I was sneezing.
Cut on miss. Strike number 3, out number 3. Final score here from Mountain Dew Park. It's the McCracken County Mustangs 13. Your Johnston City Indians 2. You watch it right here on TP Talk. We'll keep it here before we close, as they'll have to work quickly to get as Johnson City will have to get their stuff out. Murfreesboro will move in. McCracken County will stay on the first base side of things. After game 1, we probably won't have to do much field-wise. But a beautiful day, like he was talking about, Sean. Unfortunate, Lady Indians just couldn't get it going offensively. Had a couple of defensive miscues. But again, I think what it comes down to is, you'll hear throughout the softball broadcast, if it continues, is you cannot pitch from behind. That's a recipe for disaster, especially when you have the strength of schedule that Johnson City does. Okay, good. That's something I think, and I love seeing that with all these teams. We've seen it each and every game out here at Mountain Dew Park. That show of camaraderie, the sportsmanship, and everybody made it out of the game safely.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Lady Indians fall in this one 13-2. We will try to have the 145 game against Paducah Tillman. We're going to talk with Jackson about that here at the ballpark and make sure that's okay. For Shauna Hill, Dustin Hill, Lady Indians fall here at Mountain Dew Park at the Border Wars 2025, 13-2 to the McCracken County Mustangs. So long from the Dew.